Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Komal Kadam and we are looking for the ultimate purpose of success. Here we see the part 5, which is success in the realm of feeling, which says unlock the natural leader within you. Our topic is self energizing for leadership. What is it that differentiates leaders from others? A leader is one whose focus is on solution of problems, resolution of difficulties, and answer to the questions. He looks within himself for the cause of problems and not outside. Never does he shrink his responsibility by putting blame on others. One who is not a leader is someone who always blames his destiny. He consoles himself by saying that his failures are a result of wrong deeds committed in his previous birth. Once success is achieved, a leader does not rest on his glory, he continues to explore further. There are two benefits of this. Firstly, new possibilities can be cited, and secondly, the danger of regressing is avoided. New opportunities open up only when we learn from our critics. If you fear being criticized, you cannot achieve complete success. A true leader does not feel upset by the criticism behind his back. Then master your mood. If someone were to describe heaven to you in a dull and detached manner, you would be left thinking of hell instead. How does a successful person maintain his level of enthusiasm? He discovers at least one interesting aspect of each event and activity, which fills his cup of enthusiasm to the brim. This converts every snake into a ladder for him and every difficult into a challenge. Life is about being lively. Don't make it a living death. It is a high time you started living life as it is meant to be. Live your life brimming with enthusiasm, filled with the courage of acceptance, and blooming with joy. By keeping your mood firmly under your grip through the power of thoughts, it is possible to create a state of mind which provides a continuous supply of enthusiasm and bliss. Our next topic is live in the present. If you get a question, how will today be? What will be your reply? If you have the right understanding, you will say, today will be as I want it to be. Otherwise, it will be as your past wants to be. You will live today as you lived yesterday. Some people look at the weather and make assumptions about their day. If the skies are dark and gloomy, they assume that their day would not go well. It would be dull and boring. A peacock dances when it sees the dark clouds, while some people feel down in the dumps. It happens because of the old programming of the mind. When you become aware of all good things you already have, your sadness can disappear. A new life, a new morning is when your awareness awakens. New year does not begin on 1st January. It begins when you wake up to the present, the reality. Next topic is power of acceptance. The natural way to energize yourself and be focused as a leader is by harnessing the power of acceptance. A successful person has the ability to accept every episode in life, positive or negative. Acceptance can be of two types. One is acceptance with complete understanding, which transforms us and our attitude. And second is the acceptance due to helplessness or reluctant acceptance. If you are seeing failure with the wrong outlook, you will never be able to accept it. It is the time you flipped your outlook. Effect of acceptance in journey of life. In the journey of complete success, how are you dealing with failures? Are you looking at the roadblocks, or you are pausing and asking yourself, okay, now that failures has appeared, can I accept it? If your answer is yes, I can accept it, you will instantly feel better. Then you will be able to think through the failure with clarity. Whatever you do next will turn out to be the best, and you will resume your journey of complete success with a new zeal. You should neither take up wrong means to achieve success nor fear failures and stop working. Once you accept failure, there is a radical change in the way you tackle the problem. You do it powerfully with an open mind and with great ease. Then, how to accept? The way to accept is through the simple question: can I accept this? In life, we come across many unwanted situations that in turn lead to misery. Can I accept this? The little mantra can work wonders. Let us look one more time at what you can do when you cannot accept something. Try to accept the situation after some time. Accept the only some part of the situation. Accept bit by bit. And third, accept only the negative feeling that the situation is causing by identifying the feeling. Accept not being able to accept it. This is a very critical state. Ask yourself, can I accept my unacceptance? Then, how does acceptance work? How do you use this knowledge that even a small act of acceptance cause a giant shift in your consciousness? Simple. Whenever you find yourself troubled by a huge problem, accept something small, either related to the problem or not. This small shift will help you tackle the bigger one too. Next is overcoming failures. Failures appear in your life only for you to recreate and reinforce your desires. When you face setbacks in pursuits of your desire, it instills some more passion in you. Whatever negative is happening with you is only for you to rekindle the desire to progress ahead. How to look at failures? While working and experimenting the new activities, you may face numerous failures. Instead of getting disheartened in such situations, remind yourself that you do not have to fear failures. Just remember the example of a rubber ball. When a rubber balls to the ground, it bounces back immediately. In the same manner, when you find yourself in a difficult situation, you have to face it like a rubber ball. Fear of failure. Ignorance about failure creates the feeling of insecurity. Most people are ignorant of the significance of failure. Do not leave your work unfinished out of the fear of failure. Complete every task you undertake. With positive thoughts, you gain a new outlook and your self-confidence takes an upward turn. Everyone experiences the fear of failure while trying out some new and challenging experiments. But this fear should not stop you from the learning and experimenting with the new. In any experiment, whether successful or not, the most important thing is learning. The next topic is taking calculated risk to build courage. Means cultivating the courage. Courage is an important quality to master in the journey to success. We have come across the topic of conquering fear in the preceding section. We will delve deeper on how to cultivate courage in this chapter. Taking calculated risk to build courage, success and courage have a direct correlation with each other. Taking calculated risk is a sign of courage. The question is how to calculate. Here are the 3 steps that shall help you to take the calculated risk. Step 1. Ensure that you have the whole information or knowledge that is required to successfully complete the work. Step 2. Be informed of the percentage of loss you will have to bear in the case the venture is unsuccessful. Step 3. Ensure that you are adequately trained in what you are going to do to accomplish this undertaking. These are the steps which we are used to build a courage. Okay, so I want to give you the last lesson from this book is to observing your silence. Don't think negative thoughts and do not even try to not to do anything. There are some steps. The steps are: Step 1. Sit comfortably in Sukhasana or Vajrasana with eyes closed and watch your thoughts. Tell yourself, I want a lot of thoughts, and then wait for the thoughts. You will be surprised to see that you get a very few thoughts. Remind yourself intermittently that you want a lot of thoughts and enjoy the bliss of silence. Open your eyes after 2 minutes. Do this exercise for 2 minutes whenever you get free time. Slowly increase this duration, take it to the 20 minutes within a few months. After performing this exercise, you will find the density of your thoughts decreasing, and you will also learn how to not to do anything. Silence will give you the contentment you never experienced before. So here we guys completed the part 5 and the whole book, and I hope the ultimate purpose of success gave you the inspiration for your journey of success. And if you like my video, please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.